Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Darius Alexander in there for the sack, his fourth on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Left side, he's got the tight end, Disley. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
It'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Chargers' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 1. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Right back to Tracy. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
The tackle made back at the
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On third down, here is Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Forced out wide. Oh, the ball's out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Tracy. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now Dart.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I gotta tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
On first down, Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the 9-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. This a must-stop for this defense, facing third and long. Now Herbert. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
J.K. Scott in punt formation.
That's taken in at the 50. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And Well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
This one is caught by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Giants.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On second down, Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Third down, they need 5. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Flush to his right. And he will score! Game on! Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Conklin goes in motion. On play action now. Herbert moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 35, here's second down and 6. Pistol here for Herbert. Oh, they got the intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden.
It's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Tracy looking to run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
To the air on second down. Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Nice job there getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Dart's going to throw here on second down. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. That is first touchdown this year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. They're trying to pit him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A run. This is Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. Flushed to his left. Taking off. And he's going to be about a yard short of the first. Getting it up to the 36.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And that'll move the sticks. First down, up to the 40.
really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert escaping to his left. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They come up for 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Hampton. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down, goal to go. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, Giants.
Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down. incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down. Throwing, Herbert. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. Third and long. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.